over a month since we last played this game, so I tried to watch a bit of the end of the VOD last time. I had to look through some of my screenshots. Unfortunately, I lost all of my tablet screenshots from the previous session. They sat for too long before I was able to go in and save them and index them, so they're gone. I didn't go through and recreate them. I guess I'll just ask chat for help if I get stuck. I appreciate any advice you guys have in that respect. I have gone through some of the most recent clues that I was working on at the end of the last stream, and I went through all of the screenshots I've already taken and tried to look for ones that I knew I hadn't solved yet. So I'm going to review the puzzles that I have not solved yet, and I'm going to go through just a list I've made on a notepad of a couple other things that I want to check out today, and then I will ask for help much more liberally than I have in previous episodes since we're in the endgame and there's fewer things to do. How's it going, Kami, Dark Stars, Lua, Kevin, Leon, Serp, Mega Man, Kiri? Okay, so first, Scream in the room where Echidna is worshipped. I'm pretty sure I know where we have to do this. I'm pretty sure it's the Echidna room from the Inferno temple from La-Mulana 1, but I do not have the wish mantra yet. So getting all of the mantras is a high priority for today. I think I still need 2 of them. There's a thing that says to destroy Typhon. I know where Typhon is, but I have no idea how to destroy it. At least I remember what the area looked like. I might have to hunt around to actually find it. This is the one that I'm most confused about, the spiral boat. The spiral boat seems like the very final endgame puzzle, like that's going to take us to the last zone. I found a secret door to it that required us to have beaten 9 bosses, but other than that, I don't know what to do with the boat. So this is the only clue I really have about the boat. I can pull some other ones up. Thank you, Kami. Appreciate that, man. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a weird game. How does it feel compared to XCOM? Does it have the comparable level of depth?
Thanks. Appreciate that.
So I need to find a clue to entering the spiral boat. Oh, why are you not out to dinner for your anniversary, Kami? This is other clues about the spiral boat, but I really don't think there's anything new about them. We had to use sigils to get there. We used the 9 boss souls in Echidna zone to get there. This is something that I have no idea what this is. The secret treasure of life. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she feels better, Kami. That's a bummer. Happy anniversary, though. The secret treasure of life sounds like it's a really important item. No idea how we're going to get it. It's one of the only items that we don't have that I've found in the list. There's this, and then there's the sacred wine, which I think I have a clue for from the last session that I recovered. Okay, so this is the Alpha Sirius's prophecy. There are 5 of these. I think I did one of them, and that was the Ratatosk puzzle. But I don't think I did this one. It says something about chanting the night mantra by Heimdall, so I can go try and do that. This one mentions wish and howl mantras. I think howl is the wind one. Like the alternate meaning of it is scream. So I'm going to try to use that. I still don't have wish. I have to find that somewhere else. And then it says do this by the red star, which I assume they're talking about the corridor of blood. That's the only star that I've really seen. I guess there's another one above where Heimdall is, and it's part of the same Ragnarok prophecy here. This one again talks about murderous, blood-drenched intent. That makes me think it's talking about the corridor of blood. This one's talking about using the sun and moon mantras, but I have no idea where it wants us to use them. Something about stars? I don't know. And then this was the thing we did at the very end of the last session. We did the really cool Brahma puzzle, which reveals a map of the world, and then it appears to highlight the locations of crystal skulls with blue stars and mantras with red stars. So we've actually already found all the crystal skulls before finding this map, just coincidentally. But we still need to find 2 mantras. So I've gone through and I've put red boxes around the red stars for these mantras. There's one in each of these zones. And the one that's up here, I barely noticed this while I was taking screenshots. I think this is a cheeky way for La-Mulana to say that there's a mantra back at this puzzle where we chant the Scream and Wish mantras at the Echidna statue back on the surface. I think that's true, and I hope that there's actually a mantra there, because that would be incredibly clever to hide a little star up there at the very top of the screen off the La-Mulana map. And I don't know what this one means. I know these all refer to zones that I've been to because the maps of those zones mirror these images, but I don't know what this means. I assume it is the location of mantras, but they appear to be in different locations than these other two. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Oh, I guess let me look at my notes real quick, too, before we start. In my notes, I said that I want to find the last two mantras. I want to find all of the remaining dissonance, but I don't know if there's any way for me to track how much dissonance there is in the game and how much more I need to recover. I found a lot of it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one from the Sakit's grave puzzle. The thing I'm currently doing with the Sakit's grave puzzle is I'm looking for the wine that I need to give to him, and then I should get some new clue with the Mausoleum of Giants in order to get the dissonance associated with the giants. But there might be another one that I need to look for. I need to figure out all the steps of the Alphysir's prophecy. And the very last thing is Fenrir. I remember repeatedly going to Fenrir and not knowing what to do to fight him. So I'm just going to ask chat, if anyone happens to know, it's been a long time. Do I have the tools necessary to fight Fenrir now? I haven't gone back to him in a really long time. He's the only boss that I know exists that I haven't revisited. I do. Okay. Assume it's a mantra combination. I searched my clues and I didn't have anything about Fenrir or Wolf or anything about him. I guess I can just go there and see what happens. Remember the controls here. He was in Shrine of the Frost Giants, down. Whoops. You jerk. How dare you. It's down there. A little hole down there. Alright, so before I was totally unable to damage him. Oh, I can damage. Oh, is it the flame torque? Is there a clue about that somewhere in the game? Thing that makes my whip do fire damage? So I can't really get to him there. It is the flame torque. Okay. I guess it is an ice zone, maybe. Oh shit! I think if he slams that on me, it's an instant kill. I think this is the only thing that actually does real damage to him. Hitting him in his face just opens his mouth. Does it damage it? Oh, the inside of his mouth hurt you. Yikes. Yeah, I guess I wonder what all they've patched since we played last. Still has game-breaking bugs or not. He's healing fairy. I guess it helped to have the healing fairy outside then. There goes my healing fairy. I like that he's got this thing like bound up inside of him. Like that's Gleipnir. Hey! Okay, what's that? The Well Guardian Mimir. In Norse mythology, there is said to be a well in the land of the Frost Giants where knowledge and wisdom are hidden. The well is guarded by the giant Mimir. The well's water is a kind of liquor. Oh, that's presumably the wine that we need. Okay. I think I have clues about that. Well? Look at that. Mimir's well is this well of divine liquor. Grant the mother's wish with a howl, which is missing. I don't think I have mother. I do have howl, that's wind. Okay, so I gotta go get mantras before I can do anything in here, I think. So let's go heal up. Warp out of here. Oh, it felt like you were fighting him wrong by taking damage in his mouth. That makes sense. I could see that being frustrating. The hot spring heals a little bit faster. I still do wish if you, whenever you warped, it just gave you a full heal. It just takes time. It's certainly better in this game than it was in La-Mulana 1. Okay, so mantras. I'm pretty sure that there's one over here with the Echidna statue, but I need a mantra to get to it. So I need to look at my mantra map and look at the zones that I've been in and see if I can figure out which ones I have and haven't visited. Unfortunately, I don't remember what these symbols are, so I'm just going to have to warp to every zone and look at it. Oh, it may have made a low HP playthrough impossible. Oh. So that's because I did find a mantra in Yggdrasil, and that matches that. Okay. Ridiculously precise. Yikes. Okay. It's the one at the top, right? No, that's the Double Ravens. Oh, never mind, I see it. It's right there in the dead center. Okay, gotcha. Because this is part of the root of the tree? Sure. There's the big, like, gate. Okay, and that's down. So there is one there. But I'm pretty sure I already got a mantra in this zone. I guess I can go look for it, though. So that has to be in the dead center of the zone, right? Like down by, let's see, counting from left to right, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like a shop door there. I'll go down there and check it. Can't hurt. Spiral boat that I can't do anything with yet. I also have to access it from the Echidna zone, if I recall correctly. One more to the left of here, right? Oh, it could just be somewhere that's near here. It's kind of hard to map this level to the design from the Brahma puzzle. There definitely was not a mantra here. I guess it could be down and left one, right? Let's try that. I do have the right idea here, right? Even if I'm not executing on it exactly correctly, that I want to look at the image from Brahma's map and then compare it to the different tiles to try to figure out where exactly it wants me to go. I forgot how I got down there. I know I've been down there before. Did I come at it from the west, maybe? I must have. It has that one-way door. There's an even easier way. Okay. Oof. Water Physics still getting me in trouble over here. Come on. Ow, jerk. Maybe down here? It doesn't seem right, though. Is there any way that I could know the even easier way? I'm gonna be a little bit more forgiving with asking for help now. Maybe there's a way up from down this way. I think there is. Oh, can you just tell me now then? It was so long ago. It was one of the very last things I discovered. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. This is it. Oh, it marks the rooms on your map? Just directly? That's nice. And it only marks them if you haven't found the thing in there yet? I think this is right. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. We want to go on the one on the left. Right, because we've already been there. You just confirm that should be the bottom of the tree, and it is. Okay. Oh, so if I don't see a marker, then I've already found it? Okay, well that makes things pretty easy. Let's look for the other zones then. Let's keep going one by one here. It would have marked the crystal skulls as well, presumably. Just look for an icon that I don't recognize. Definitely have a better understanding of the whole back and front side mechanics in this game. Playing La-Mulana 1 probably prepared me for it because I was expecting shenanigans like that. This is the Raven's Divine Fortress. Okay, so maybe it's one of these guys? Oh, it marks the corridor of blood, that's cool. I don't think the corridor of blood was previously marked on the map either. I don't think it would be Hall of Malice, it seemed to just be a boss rush zone. Oh wait, I should actually look. Checked Ice Fire, Eternal Prison, maybe? Oh, it's that little red star? Okay. That's cool. Neat. Okay, so it's somewhere in this room? Really? I feel like I've already pretty thoroughly attacked everything in the game. Make sure I'm right here. Oh, I bet that's what it is. Figure out where to throw this thing though. How does the bomb work? Does it explode automatically if it touches something that it... Oh, never mind. Hey, very nice. I would not have thought to check that. Pretty good conveyance, no kidding. Specialized software. Okay. Be nice to Key Fairy to point that out. The only way to know about that is the Brahma statue, or to just randomly throw bombs, or to notice that that pot drops bombs and to try to use it. Mother. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot I don't just automatically know the second meanings. I have to go ask, what's her nuts, don't I? Sarcophagus lady. You happen to randomly throw a bomb at it? Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the other meaning is wish. Or, no, is that even what I need for the Inferno? I think I might just need Mother. The text mentions wish, though. Anyway, we'll find out in a second. Forgot to check if I already... Hey, good job, passed me. I have to actually activate the mantra, don't I? Oh, the icon for that's cool looking. Mother is a creature that fell into these lands. The giants are wish to home. Okay, good. You don't actually have to... That's not an event flag, right? If you happen to know the second meanings, you never need to talk to her. So let's go see if my theory is right. And I am going to get a mantra from... I guess I could just check the map here, can I? Well, maybe not, because it's technically a separate zone, isn't it? Let me double check the exact combo here. Scream, wish. Oops. It's the dude that told me about the Treasure of Life or whatever? No. Well, he may have earlier, but he's not talking about it now. Ha! Totally is. Nice. Okay, so let's try it. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Nice. Child. Barn? It's hard to tell from the chemming. Okay, barn. Not BAM. Oh, right, I need to go get the time stop back again. What's the most convenient one for that? Yggdrasil? Oh, that solves our mantra problem. I should probably search for all of the different mantra names that I just unlocked. Mother's gonna be hard, though. There's so many references to Mother everywhere. I guess if it's blue text, Dark Lord's an easy one. I think it was this way, maybe? There it goes. You dick. How dare you. I only need 2 more items, so one of them is probably Secret Treasure of Life, and the other one has to be the wine. I mean, I've got to be really close to the end here. Okay. So let's go figure out what the alternate meaning of child is. Dark Lord, was it like east a couple steps of the warp point? One left from the warp. Getting one left from the warp's kind of hard, though, in Dark Lord, I think. Impressed how much of this game I actually do remember after being away from it for a month and a half. It's got that Dark Souls feel, where it's like you're visiting these areas so many times that they just kind of stick in your memory. Is this the meaning of youth? Child. Oh, howl is different from scream. Interesting. Okay. I just assumed that howl was a synonym. Alright, well, let me take a look at that in that case. Sorry, Typhoon, Night, same. Wish howled at the final gate. That kind of looks like Heimdall, that image. Okay, just remember the picture. So remember to use this on new mantras. Grant the mother's wish with a howl for that which is missing. Okay, let's do that, because I could do that now. That was where we fought Fenrir just now. Whoop. Should probably buy a shitload of weights later. Wait, forgot again. Enemies. Wish there was an easy way to kill those guys. I can see them being hard when you first meet them, but... Okay, so, Mother Howl missing. Whoa. Oh, is this the liquor? I have to put it in the vessel then, right? Sweet. Okay. So let's go to, I think he was Gloom? I think I remember where he is. I think he's Gloom all the way on the eastern side. I just have to figure out how to get back over there. Ah! Healing system in this game is so bizarre. I wonder if the healing system in the maze game that was the inspiration for this is like it, because it's such a weird idea to have. Because it makes it a lot harder than if just each of those little pickups literally just recovered health. Down here. I like that puzzle with the grave. I guess the wine doesn't take up a passive slot, so I must be missing another item. I forgot about the vessel. Do I have to use the flute first? Sure. Not what sort of being you are. Please join me in my final sip. Poor guy. Oh, that's cool. Custom animation and music for this? Nice. Look how happy she is. It's an unusual pause for a game like this. Is he gone? Did he die? Put him to his rest finally? That's cool. You carried out my wish. You have my gratitude. I will use the last of my power to leave this record. The dissonance of our race resides in our commemorative monument. Check the hole gouge in my companion's breast. Encant the words was Leto dreamt. May our race rest in peace. May my wife Leto, who fell by my hand, rest in peace. It says encant the words, okay. So I can't like cheat. This is a really cool song. Let it run while I try to figure out this puzzle here. Sakit killed his wife. I know this is a dissonance puzzle, I got that. I knew about that. Giants. Giant disc, frost giants. I hope this isn't one of the tablets that I got last session, but last session was very tablet light. Should I have a clue to this? Does anyone know? They're the second children. Should I have a clue to what mantra I need to incant at the proper statue? Oh, really? Can you point me to the location of the tablet that I need for the clue? Oh, that's interesting. Looks like I needed to actually do that to be able to incant the word, even if I knew it otherwise. It's my fun event flag sound. Oh, that's a really good clue. Thank you, Spiky. I guess I never wrote those down because that was the very first session. Good looking out. Yeah, right. At least they make it clear that it was an event flag with that sound effect, and like the cutscene is long enough that it's clearly something that's important. Like you putting Sakit to rest, I think, is probably part of the dissonance puzzle. Right, which is fairly long. There's a lot of items associated with it. I'm gonna forget how to get there again, aren't I? Let's see. Please watch your step. Right, bats don't hurt me anymore. Minions. I love that they kept La-Mulana in this and then did what they did with it. It's so silly. Zebu. Right, I remembered that was a ladder this time. Gilla and Futo. Bado. Lado. Stabbed through the chest by the moon giant, Sakit. She wanted to escape to the surface not only out of principle because she dreamed of seeing the sun. That is the one that I can jump on the arm for it. That's cool. I love this game. It's fantastic. There's the hole in her breast, too. Sweet. Now, is there any way I can tell... Oh, shit, the thing looks pissed. Die. That's cool. Does that mean I have all of the dissonance, or is there any more to find still? I don't think there's any... I was about to ask if there's any way for me to know whether I have all the dissonance or not, because I don't think it's tracked in any software. Maybe the appearance of the Beharit objects. Alright, let me go back through my list here. Close some of the images I don't need. bugs sometimes. Okay. That's done. I guess I'll go do Typhon. I haven't been back to Typhon in a really long time. I forget what zone the thing is in. I'll try to figure it out. Was it the Heavenly Labyrinth, maybe? That's where all the little mini-bosses were. Swear by Wild Arms. You hear that? I've heard a lot of the Wild Arms soundtrack without having played more than just the first game. It comes upon Rainwave a lot. Is this the right zone for Typhon? Heaven's Labyrinth? I think it is. This looks right. Yeah, because I had those little light beams all over the place. I have to rotate shit, don't I? This is the Typhon statue. Echidna system lock? Oh. Oh! Okay, well, that works. So the trigger for that was defeating Echidna, and then I could just come and make a command to destroy it? That's cool. Die. Alright, well, I still don't know what to do with it now that it's been destroyed. What's up, sir? Alright, so that's the Typhon thing. That was less trouble than I thought it was going to be. Spiral boat. Treasure of life. Try doing the knight at Heimdall thing. So bug, if you had a bug dissonance counter and absorbed another one, it would go back to factory conditions? Oh no. Okay, so mine was bugged in that it said die too early. Maybe like it assumes that you're going to do the Sakit one last, so it always sets it to die when you hit that one or something. Okay. Figure out what they want me to use this thing for. And I already used the Herod to go to the Corridor of Blood. And there's some stuff in the prophecy that seems to be about the Corridor of Blood, so maybe it does something different there now. I can try doing that here soon. Look up clues about it. What's up, dog? Heard that you like the Night Mantra. This is me ringing in the start of Ragnarok, I assume. Wait. Because it's end. Didn't do anything. Maybe Wish Howl? Do I have to do something else somewhere else before the Night Mantra will work here? I thought I had a clue. Didn't one of these have a picture of him too? Yeah, that's him right there. To do something else first. Okay, well my next guess is to do something with the Corridor of Blood, since the Beherit works with that. I remember where all the Corridor of Blood entrances are. It looks like they're marked on the map now. They haven't always been, right? Oh wow, that's different looking. It's got like a laser that's pointing somewhere now. And I can't rotate it anymore. Oh, I have a guess. I think I know what's happening here. Just to go confirm my theory before I find these. Whoops. This game is so cool. I was expecting there to be a red laser here, but there is not. So I can try following it the rest of the way in Valhalla. Although maybe it could still be pointing to on noon in terms of like the location on the tree. So I could still be right. It didn't look like using the Beherit did anything. Can I not rotate the Corridor of Blood anymore? That's as far down as I can go. That didn't do anything. Can I like bomb that wall or something? No. Well, I guess I'll just visit all of the Corridor of Blood locations. I kind of assumed it was like drawing lines at where Heimdall is. Yo. Coming out on the other side is probably good enough. Okay, so I think what's happening is I'm locking it in place whenever I do that. I should watch it, I've heard it's really good. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it horizontal like this before. It's a show about, it's like a Philip K. Dick novel, alternate history where the Nazis won. Is it on Amazon? This one I can still rotate for some reason. Maybe I have to do it in a certain order. I still don't know what that blood means. Hey, Sheng Tsung, nice. I saw a thread recently talking about that new Mandalore show, or Mandalorian show, which I'm pretty excited about. I think that Star Wars will work really well with a TV show. But someone in the thread said, hey, they should make a, like, Empire sympathy show that's kind of like Man in the High Castle. It shows stormtroopers doing their job, keeping the peace, putting down gangs, that sort of thing. Yeah, it just got announced. The Mandalorian? Mandalorian. It's going to be a Boba Fett type character set between episode 6 and 7. Oh, that time it locked. That's weird. Okay. So I'm like sealing the corridor of blood, kind of? Well, now I think I have to find all the other doors. I don't remember where all of them are, so I'm just gonna warp around. It does. Is there one in Frost Giants? There was. It was janky. Oh, but it's not showing on the map. Oh. The quarters of blood do show on the map, right? They do. Thank you. Which was the quarter of blood warp? There it is, I see. There was one that kind of like invalidated coming to... Sorry, I can use my words here. There was one where like it lets you explore the entire zone, and it kind of made it less exciting when you got to that zone through other means. Was that Dark Lord's Mausoleum? Up one from here. I think I have to be right in front of it, don't I? Oh, Halls of Malice. I don't remember if I can actually get to that without coming at it from the Corridor of Blood, alright? I don't know how else I get up there. Let me look. Sure, I have this in case I need it later. I think I have to take a stair here, maybe? Oops. Forget about the janky in-air movement. You can move in air, but it's not totally reliable. This might get me there. I'm guessing it's set up so that you can access all of the corridors without having to use the corridor itself by the time you have the fully unlocked Beharit. I'm so puzzled why it's not locking. That sounds right, gamer. Does it have to do with whether there's that blood effect? Because there's not one here. Oh, there we go. Maybe it does. Okay, cool. When I beat the game, I'm going to have to ask what the hell's going on with the Corridor of Blood. There's definitely something cool going on that I don't fully understand. There should be somewhere I've already been, right? No. Cool. Thought there was one in Tomb. Now, let me go back in there real quick. I just want to check on the map and see if it shows in here or if I'm just crazy. Oh, it's off map. Yikes. Right, because it's only like 2 screens. I guess they want you to see the blood effect? I don't know. I might want to read about Corridor of Blood. I seem to remember there being some bad things implied about how this thing works. Well, I think that at some point in the game, and I don't remember how it works, but I believe that I had some hallways that were already bloody. Cool. Before I started doing this. Whoa, it's a spiral boat. That's cool. Alright, well I don't want to go in there just yet because I feel like I'm going to die if I do. So I'm going to go save first. Triggers the blood when you first enter the corridor from an area where you got the related dissonance. Ah, that makes sense. Same shape when I solved Nibiru. Oh, I can't even go in them anymore at all. Right on. Alright, well, we've seen that same symbol down by Heimdall, so I'm gonna try to go do the night monster thing by him. The dissonance stuff is cool. I'm really trying to figure out whether this game is better about conveying its story, or it's just that I played La-Mulana 1 and I knew what to look out for, so I paid closer attention. Basically, everything is important. It made you figure out which direction to point the corridors. It's being cool. Whoa! This zone's on gnarly. Well, that further seems to suggest I'm gonna have the right idea here. That's cool. So we're triggering Ragnarok. Whoa. I like being immune to ghosts. Oh, he looks pissed now. I guess you could figure out which way to point them by looking at this thing, right? Because it shows you all those zones. Alright, man, you ready for this? Oh shit, he's a boss. That's cool. I have to fight Idris Elba. How much damage do bombs do? He has a shitload of health. It's kind of frightening. Three? That's not great. Especially given the risk to myself. Well, I'll die here and then I'll have to get a crash course on not being bad. I haven't played in a while. Womp womp. That's pretty cool. I like that he's just there for the whole game. This is the most efficient way to get back to him, right? The stealthy run back. I'm gonna avoid that damage. It's mild. Probably doesn't matter. What's up, dude? Yeah, the zone design here is really cool. Those symbols are very bad. They hit me. I like how he's actually hard with all of my upgrades so far. Okay. Though I should focus on not taking damage from the little shurikens that he keeps spawning. Oh, he used to be a pushover? Yeah, he's really hard now. He does a lot of damage. Got a shitload of health. Given how much goes into being able to fight him for the first time, I think I like that they did that. Oh, I can jump over the trigger. Okay, good to know. The fur? I don't know why I would have unequipped it. Yeah, that's on. It used to make you absorb the pellets, maybe? Just focus on dodging until I can safely attack him. Ouch. I need to buy a bunch more spears for this fight. I need to farm, which I haven't done in a while. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more spears just so I don't have to be conservative with them. So that was Immortal Battlefield, I think was the cheapest place to buy them. I really love the new look of that zone. Oh wow, it's a new look of several zones. Well, I guess this one just has a cool background effect, which isn't the same as... I guess there's a cool little streak up there. Just a spear guy, I think. It should be enough that I don't have to stress about it. Let's go ahead and pre-equip the correct things here, so I don't have to switch in combat. But his ghost couldn't hurt me. Oh well. You're the worst, dude, you know that? It's an unlucky cycle. Last time he landed on the ground and let me pummel him a bit. Come on, man. Let me funnel you. There you go. I'm already dead. Yeah, he just needs to do that twice in a row at the beginning of the fight. I think I get more hits off because he has iframes with the whip. I'll show you next time when I start the fight. I was actually doing that the first couple attempts, but like if you spam the whip, it only hurts him with every other swing. I guess it might also be the thing that adds more animation frames to the whip attack. But some of them might just not be connecting. Yeah, see, 1-2. Only every other whip attack is hitting from that angle. It's almost lucky if he didn't have the thing going at the same time. That sucks. Screwed that up pretty bad. Can I turn off the Spaulder? Does that affect the speed that I attack with as well? I'm trying to decide if I want to pray for a lucky cycle. Oh yeah, what's the iframe software combo? I guess I should just be using that for a boss fight. Good call. Make a combat set. Is it this one maybe? I think that's it. There's a lot of iframes. How does a revive on death one work? This cycle is a lot more forgiving this time too. He's gotten on the ground a bunch of times this time. The iframes helped me out that time, didn't they? Alright. Blow your horn! The end. Achievement unlocked. Cool. New music now? Go heal. I will have to farm for money and get my spears back. They're too useful to not have all the time. I don't know what else is in that set, but I know it has the iframes. Okay. I thought I would end up going somewhere different after I beat Heimdall there. Rejoins from the towering tree. Road end. Okay, well there's this picture of Heimdall blowing the horn. It has that symbol, and we see the little people at the bottom. Tressel awakens, saw the red star that grants a wish howl at the final gates. Maybe I have to do Wish Howl there. And go try that. Obsessive power is probably gathering all the dissonance. Alright, well I can try a couple things at the Unknown area. Spooky endgame music. Pretty sure I have to go to the spiral boat at some point too. Okay, so we can try doing Wish Howl. Also try doing Sun Moon. No. Well, I guess this does go to the Immortal Battlefield, which is where the spiral boat is. I'll go see if anything different's happening there. Oh, really? The Brahma puzzle's impossible to do? Huh. I guess you don't need it anymore. One of the god statues is through the corridor of blood, and it cannot be reached anymore at all. Interesting. I don't have to do anything else in here ever again, right? The altar's pretty much sure. Whoops, I thought that was the altar. What does this guy say? Ah. I have seen that enormous golden cup. Sounds like that's an optional upgrade. Hey, it's the penis guy. Don't want to go through that hallway, that seems bad. This thing, this is the dinosaur. It just says intros all. Whoa. Oh shit. That's okay. That's very Indiana Jones. I guess there is something for me to do here right now. I have to get in there from the other door though. Kalima. The thing in the back must be the secret treasure then. Is there any clue that you're supposed to come here though? I just did it for shits and giggles because I've been wondering if that zone has any purpose for a while now. I think I can make that. There is a hint. We've been following them for the whole game. We keep seeing them in the distance. Oh, really? Oh, the Locopala dude in the tents. Is this triggered after doing the Heimdall fight? Yeah! Alright. I like there's no dialogue there. Like father, like daughter. And they're just puzzled now. It's pretty sweet. Secret treasure of life. Power of the La-Mulana ruins in condensed crystallized form. Okay, don't know what that is. Guessing it's like a key. The tent. Oh, that's the clue. So you come over here. I mean, we saw them there much earlier in the game. And he wasn't there before investigating the tent. It's the same as the thing I got at the end of La-Mulana 1. That sounds right. That was the final treasure that he was looking for, right? It's pretty cool. I'm glad that actually did something. I was kind of worried when we went there before. It was silly. It's just an event flag to fight Jormungand before, right? Can't dismount from a... Y'all are the worst, you know that? That was so cheesy, but you know. There's new research papers. That's cool. I'm just gonna read through this to myself here. I'll say anything out loud if it really speaks to me. Dwarves. I feel like this is the sort of stuff that was mostly spread out across tons of different lore-only tablets. It seems like there are very few lore-only tablets in La-Mulana 2. Almost all the tablets have some kind of puzzle implication, and they put the exclusive lore stuff in these journals, which is cool. Aesthetically similar to modern men. Having been created from clay, their lifespans are immensely longer than ours. Okay. Think that one day I would actually come into contact with a living snake person. It's basically like winning the lottery. La-Mulana 1 wasn't winning the lottery? Okay. Yeah. Well, you kind of have this like red herring problem in La-Mulana 1 where you never know if a tablet's important or not important to the mechanics. Sky people. They did make contact with aliens. I met them. It was really cool. Too bad it wasn't a full level, but... These are a fair and just race. Sense no sense of ambition or drive. This has creating a copy of the mother. Okay, I see. Plans of the Alfir. The elves, right? For philosophers, right? Horn is a short-lived, weakened race with no knowledge of the mother and no way of her influence to affect us. Good job, dude. My phone. Hey, thank you, He10. How have you been? What have you been playing? Oh, nice, Iconoclast. Is it your first playthrough? Nice. What do you think of it so far? Yeah, I liked it quite a lot too. It's incredibly impressive that it's all made by a single person. Magnum opus, right? Alright, I do want to read those last two things. I'm gonna go over by the spiral boat and see if there's anything new I can do there. I think that's the last puzzle I have on my list to scope out here. So to get there, I have to go to Hall of Malice, and I have to drop down a corridor somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is. I remember what it looks like, though, so... I forget, did the creator of Iconoclast get any help at all? Like, are there any guest artists or guest composers. Oh, the credits were really short. They kind of had the Mario 2 USA credits, showing off enemies and things. Ooh, that's new. Alright, well now we have a shortcut to get back here. I don't have to go through Hall of Malice anymore. That kind of looks like a final gate if I've ever seen one. So I have a clue for that. One of the day you gather, this should be the final door. This is where the 9th child, the mother's final creation, sleeps. These ruins were constructed in the same manner as La-Mulana. Embodiment of the mind of La-Mulana should be lying in wait somewhere deep in the center of the ruins. This is the dead center of the big... Let me find it here. Oops. Yeah, it's like... So that's the spiral boat. It's the dead center of the circle at the center of the Yggdrasil. That's really cool. I like that. La-Mulana has already awakened and is furious at this world for destroying Mother. We cannot enter this gate. It can only be entered by one who is both free from the Mother's bonds and has harnessed the Mother's power. Alright, well, I think I've harnessed the Mother's power, right? That's this secret treasure of life. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go save, since I've opened the door. And full heal and all that stuff. Although I'll probably take damage again getting back to the boat. So I think I know what to do there. I think it's, Wish... How... Maybe it's in the Alpha Series Prophecy. Wish Howl at the final gate. I still don't know what the Sun and Moon having no idea is about, but I'll try Wish Howl. Nothing looks more like a final gate than that. I think I can get there most quickly from here, maybe? It's Konjac, right? It's the Iconoclast dev. Oh, whoa, cool. New spooky ghosts. Seen that before. Game Sandberg. Cool. I like that that's mother and child as well. Oh, jam! Spiral Hell. Okay, cool. It has the gross mother tentacles like the first game. Awesome. What was the name of the secret dungeon in La-Mulana 1? It's Hell something, right? Hell Temple. Alright, spirit immunity. Hello, world. Ba-da-bum. Mother is really gross, basically, is all you need to know to understand this game. Unclear if there's still conventional puzzles here, if this is just a platforming stage. Guess we'll find out. Whoa! These guys have huge swords. They hurt me from behind, that's funny. Berserker. Behemoths who have inhaled the miasma of La-Mulana. They wield great swords of crystallized miasma, and their swordsmanship skills are honed sharply enough to injure opponents even at a distance. I'm glad I didn't read that earlier. I didn't realize it was a Spiral Hell specific enemy. Right. Whoa! What's up, buddy? You have no head, friendo. It's unfortunate for you. Because I think they start spawning, or they weren't spawning before, after you do some flags in the other world. In the main part of La-Mulana. No map. I worry that ladder is going to take me somewhere I've already been. Yep. That's exactly what I was worried about. Well, now I know. Gotta be careful, because if I overcharge Mjolnir, it doesn't work anymore, right? Really? Huh. Oh, cool. We get some return bosses, it looks like. That just makes it so I don't take damage. No health bar anymore, though, which is too bad. Looks like I can actually zap him if he's flying, and I triggered at the right point. Whew. Rude. Can't use that to get past here, though, right? Interesting. Now, it looks like my progress is saved when I kill those mini-bosses. Okay, good to know. I can warp out of here as well, it's good to know also. I should probably do that if I'm low on health. I could hear that. Are these all repeat bosses? Or are some of them new? I recognize the Griffin. I might need some help remembering the weaknesses of some of these enemies. It's just been too long since we played them. Repeat mini-bosses. What is the fastest way to get back in there? I assume I'm going to get a save point in there eventually. Is it this? Probably this one. I've seen a little bit of it. I actually showed La-Mulana to Apex when he came to visit one time, and then he got super into it and played it pretty hardcore. I think that ghost is important. Looks like it's kind of an unfinished sprite, like it doesn't have enough shading. It's super brutal, right? I mentioned it to say I watched him play a little bit of it. You have to do the whole thing in one go, right? There's no real saving. Kaizo, La-Mulana. Kaizo, but with La-Mulana's not-so-great platforming controls. Yeah, that's what made me ask about the name of it being Spiral Hell. But with the cool, creepy mother maggot tentacles everywhere. I don't know if I actually have to kill that guy or not. Boss isn't anything special, right? Just you have to hit him in the head. Oh, I didn't realize the bomb could hit multiple times. That's nice. Shit. That was bad. I lost my damage progress, I assume. This is where having more spears would be really nice. Be the perfect weapon for this. This is like the spear use case, I feel like. See if I can kill her with my remaining health. If I can, I'll go farm up some money and get some more spears. The katana might... Oh, okay. So that presumably did something somewhere. Is there a shop that sells extra bombs? I probably should have thought about that. She is in fact permanently dead. Marstead. Okay, yeah. So I'll have that block. Interesting. Oh, right. There was a pillar like that earlier in the game that I didn't understand how to solve. Ooh, shit. This guy again. Alright, that's a good time to go get money and upgrades. So, I think I need to farm for the money fairy. Which one is the money fairy? Is she green? Blue is the weapon fairy. Then I have to go to Icefire Treetop. What did we say was the most efficient? It's probably Eternal Battlegrounds, isn't it? Mortal Battlefield, rather. I'll get the name right someday. I think it's like left of here. Spooky ghosts. Not quite enough shading. Should I know what those ghosts are from the lore that we've encountered already? So that's healing. That's healing. That's weapon. I think that's the money fairy. I might need help finding the shops again. Oh shit. Hopefully those guys don't respawn. Yeah, sure. Just while I'm doing this. Alright, we want this. Assume I can do something in there eventually. It's just like an Easter egg, right? The Nigoro room. Good, the enemies stay dead, thank God. Oh, they're the Jotun. That's cool. So they're the thing I released by Heimdall blowing the horn from the Alfir Sirius' prophecy. That's cool. I guess the cool thing about their design not being as well shaded as the other sprites makes them stand out a lot. Every other garden variety enemy in the game. Okay, so where is the shop that sells flare gun ammo? Does anyone know? It's interesting, they have like a respawn number of screens specific to the enemy. Okay, let's go heal by my spears. I'm gonna try to get some flare gun ammo. Down from the upper right crypt tablet. Okay, thank you. I think I know the one you're talking about. I don't think I need bombs, but I should probably know where to get those. I feel like, bitch. The spear and the flare gun, and maybe the caltrop should cover most of my use cases. Ice fire or frost giants. Okay, thank you. Swimming bats. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, I do. It's one of those... P10 just came over. Hey, welcome to La-Mulana 2. Here's a shitload of text. Kind of unusual for this game. The Anunnaki were indeed extraterrestrial beings from Nibiru. Sounds like the Mormon planet. I forget what the Mormon planet's actually called. Starts with an N though, I think. Order of Blood. Okay. Gotcha. Just reading this again. Order of Blood is an attempt to seal off both sites. The situation surrounding the ruins of La-Mulana was even more dangerous than I had previously thought. Apparently, had I not succeeded in sealing the ruins off, this dreadful destructive power put to use several years ago. So interesting that they went with egg with an E instead of YG, because I think that he was trying to go for that, right? Like Iguana, like Yggdrasil. Nothing but hatred and rage. The riser from the underworld longs to lay down in the deepest depths of the ruins. Long before the game came out, I see. Question. The headless, multi-armed guy that's jumping around, do I have to kill him? I assume that I have to kill all the mini-bosses, but... I can't tell if he's an up-jumped enemy. I don't. Okay, thank you. I know they capped up at 50. Interesting. Okay. Let's try this again. Excuse myself. Oh, I see. Whoops, wrong one. This game is so super good. Fortunately, I can get back to this door pretty easily. It's not too bad of a stealthy run back. Let's go in our creepy vagina door. Excuse you. I think the only new place I can go to... Shit. The only new place I can go to is past the Griffin sub-boss. This level would be a lot more annoying without the thing that absorbs spirits. I think that's an optional upgrade, isn't it? I forget where I got it in this one. Muspel, that makes sense. Where we are. Tribe of the Six Children lived far deeper down in La-Mulana than any of their generation. Children. Oh, so you're like likely to get the upgrade? I guess it makes you appreciate it. I think there's a door down there. Jesus Christ, okay, that thing's interesting looking. Whoa, that was unexpected. Okay. Is there a shortcut, maybe? That would be swell. It is a shortcut. I should save that. Is it just a lucky coincidence that I happen to break the floor there, or is it really likely to happen? Oh, bummer. I just happened to attack with the whip there, and it broke the floor underneath me. I didn't know those things attacked before. It's so ridiculous. It didn't seem like there were a lot of like secret walls in this area, so I wasn't really doing my normal checking. Normally I just as a habit run up and whip everything. So I guess this area is just showing me what to expect when I drop down here. It's unusually precise for this game. Watch me not be able to reproduce that. Shit. Oh hey, it's my buddy again. What's up, dog? The flame torque only makes it so that my main weapon does fire damage, right? I don't have a healing fairy this time, so I kinda dick around. Hopefully he has less health than he had last time. He had way too much health before. Is there a weapon that can get a lot of hits off on him easily? Shield? What does that block? Okay, so not from straight above, but if I do this... I think this is just a punishment boss for failing the puzzle above, because it looks like killing it just lets you climb back up the ladder. It would be nice if I beat him, I can save the progress. But... a shield's one of those things that I don't use it in this game for the same reason I don't use it in Dark Souls. I can never predict before I go up against an enemy whether the shield will do anything. I know I can avoid damage by like not stepping in it. There are some attacks that just aren't shieldable for arbitrary reasons in most cases. Angel Shield blocks everything if you're not attacking. Okay, good to know. Whoops. Not a great start. But it has to be from the side you're facing. Now, does the thing inside of him take damage from something other than the flame torque? And I just need the flame torque to open it. Katana's good. Okay, try that. Mostly just want something I can stand still and use, but not in the cards. Thank goodness for the shortcut. I think I've only used the Angel Shield for puzzle solutions. Was there a puzzle that required it in this one? I think there was in the first game, right? It was like a laser that you had to block. He throws up a giant fist. It's amazing. Shit, that's... I like how I nailed it the first time just by chance, and now I can't do it again. Oh yeah, is it a reused asset from something else? The fist. Looks like the shield does not block him spitting at you, unfortunately. I can always come back here with the healing fairy. I'll do that next time I die to it. Just try to kill him so I can attempt the jumping upstairs. Oh, it does. Okay, so you have to stop whipping for a significant amount of time for the shield to be considered as being back in front of you. Thanks for the tip. I was worried I was gonna have to damage boost to beat him. That's why I was asking about if the sub-weapons could hurt that, because then I could stand outside and dodge his ball attack. Okie dokie. Let's save that, shall we? Presumably Fenrir stays dead. Hope that's true. So, since I'm in what I assume to be the final dungeon, what's the item that I'm currently missing? Like, what does it do? And I also assume that if I go back to where the big gold chalice is in the Divine Fortress, that I can get medicine that heals me to full once. Is that how that works? I don't think if there's anything else in the game world. It's between the Gale Fibula and the Book of the Dead and Scriptures. I had that. I guess I don't have the Spaulder. Whoops. What does the Spaulder do? I think it was in the first game, right? I just don't remember. Oh yeah? It's not like a flat damage increase, is it? Oof. Gotta kill those things. Right on. Where is it? Since we're close to the end, you can just tell me, rather than me trying to canvas the game we're looking for it. Still let them do it, but hey. I did the exact same thing as last time. Thought this spike, so I have to wait for the last spike to be able to make that jump. Because you can just give me a map cell. Oh, it's a key fairy? Interesting. Alright, next time I die or warp out of here, I'll go grab it. Let's explain why I didn't get it. I hate past me for landing this the first time. I imagine that this is like a very mild look at what the Hell Temple was like in La-Mulana 1. Jumps like that. Phobos gives you hints if you visit him. The philosopher guy. God. Kadatoska's back. What's up, buddy? Oh, sweet. Well, that's fucking convenient. So let's scan it, though. I'm supposed to say grapple claw? Oh. I keep forgetting about the grapple claw. That room was literally in the Hill Temple. I'll make it easier. Okay, so Key Fairy, and it's Doom C2, so I can figure out where it is. How about we did it? Sorry I didn't do it your way. Wonder if it would be possible to make it impossible to do it the wrong way. So in here somewhere, this looks like C2. Okay. I might go try to get the medicine while I'm out here. Oh, bottom up. Key Fairy. Thank you. Treasure Hunter achievement unlocked. Very nice. People figured out how to get all the costumes in the game now. Yeah, I can see how that's a pretty big damage use. She looks really cool with all the equipment. I like that they have them in game. It's not all of them show up. The ones that are like equipment too. Go on her body. Thanks, that's not one that I would have found. Oh, I like that it combos with the flame torque. That looks really cool. Let's see what they all look like. The after image does damage. Keys from 4 specific achievements and they unlock the costumes. Okay. With the flame torque off. That's pretty cool looking too. Is that the same way that it worked in La-Mulana 1? It's been a really long time since I played it. I forget, does the flame add an extra point of damage, or does it change your damage type to fire damage? Okay, so there's no benefit to it if an enemy is not weak to fire, and it can actually get me in trouble in some cases. Whoops. Yet another wasted heal. Did I ever come here with the double jump? I don't think I did. I guess you get the double jump fairly late in the game. I never scanned this. Medicine of the eternal life, sought after by countless deities. Gift of paradise, restores life after death. The horn blast at the end disappears in the wind. They wish for eternity. Night continues for eternity towards the child's road left by the mother. I don't know if they want me to do that in an order, given that eternity shows up on there twice, or if it just wants me to use all of those. So end, wind, wish, eternity. Try that first. End. Night. Child. Road. We got child. It says child's road, but it doesn't say. Well, I guess they are both on there. I don't see heaven roof, moon missing, sea wall, fire tremor, or Alright, I'll go ahead and ask. Does this want me to do individual mantras in sequence, not stack mantras? Oh, wow. First line, then second line. Okay, thank you. End, wind, wish, eternity. Okay, and that's what's going to fill it up with the juice. The goofy juice. Night, eternity, child, mother. Child's road mother. Yeah, quick mantra check. Do you have all of them? I guess maybe road isn't actually supposed to be highlighted. Or I did something wrong, that's also possible. Night, eternity, child's road, mother. Eternity road. Oh, I missed mother, that's why. Whoops. Just clicked it off on accident. Cool. Okay, Soma. So, is that like a fairy in Zelda? Is it something that I have to activate? Can I refill it if I lose it? Do I have to pre-use it? Be careful using it if it's a limited thing. Has to be the equipped item to work. Okay. I don't really need anything else on my bar. And using it does nothing, it just automatically gets drunk. Sure. Only took 37 hours for me to remember to scan those things. Does nothing if used. Okay, just have to have it on your bar. I guess it's the only thing that you might want to have on your bar other than that is Mjolnir. Oh, that sounds awful. Creepy music. Not that long of a hallway, but I'll let it play. Short haul pit.
Finally, it's the long hallway at the end game.
Need to make a short hallway one. If you glitch dupe a bottle onto a non-bottle slot in your inventory, fairies in it only work if they're on a button. That's really weird. Oh, this is like the end of the first game. So I presumably need to use a mantra here. Actually don't know. I can check. If I search La-Mulana, that's going to bring up a lot of things. Let's see. This track is incredibly creepy. Alright, let me look through my clues. It's been a really long time. It's probably mantra related. I guess it could be sun moon. That's the end of the prophecy. I never used that. Okay, I'll just ask chat, is this a mantra that I need to progress, or is this something else that I need to do? It is mantra related? Oh, it's a mantra check? Okay. Cool. Is there any way for me to know that without being told it was a mantra check? I assume by that you meant this is checking to make sure you collected all of them. Oh, it's no worries. Alpha Prophecy 4. Let me read it real quick. Excessive power. Gotcha. Yeah, it's no worries. Oh, there's a tablet illustrating someone casting all 10? That's cool. Phase 2. Oh, jam. I know I can switch these with buttons, but it took me 20 hours to build. Oh shit. That's creepy. The head takes damage, maybe? Yeah, okay. Looks like it doesn't actually do damage at contact. The La-Mulana boss doesn't have contact damage. What game am I even playing? That's how creepy this thing looks. Okay, it's good to know that that can damage me. I don't need to farm lightning juice from that right now. Whoa. Eyeball does not take damage. What? What game even is this? There's a health bar. Jump over that if I'm timing is perfect, maybe. I gotta start learning more about this fight before I give in. Maybe it's immune to fire? No, it doesn't do it either. It needs to be a certain kind of weapon. No. There's something above me, but oh, I see. I understand now. Got it. Thought those were just pretty cute little tentacles. But then I saw the lasers coming from the top of the screen that suggested to me that I needed to come up here. Pretty creepy looking face, that mask. I feel like the boss's damage dealt feels really well calibrated in this fight so far, given how long it is. Like, stuff hurts, but it's not killing me really fast like Heimdall was. This boss got buffed, it used to be easier. That's too bad. So I wasn't able to damage it. Oops. Try to learn as much as I can with each attempt, and I'll do a real attempt. Huh. Really expecting to be able to trivially hurt the mask there. If I use the fairy, and suppose I warped out after I did use the fairy, I don't plan to do that. But could I go back to where I got it and get another one? Doesn't work. Okay, I'm clearly missing something. It's playing the invincible noise. That wasn't it. Oh, I switched to try that. I was like, why did I die? Oh, that's right. The last second I switched the thing off. Alright. Wasn't too bad of a salty run back, right? The enemies aren't terribly dangerous. Next time I die, I'll save the mantras and the Jed Pillar. Oh, you could not know there's a grail room and take forever. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. The grail room is just a hole you drop in there, right? It's not like a secret. I didn't think there was something I opened to access it. Farm max bullets. I didn't think about doing that. Bullets still do a lot of damage in this game. Alright, how do I get past the mask? Can I... This usually shoots up, so maybe it's Mjolnir. No. Doesn't actually create... I mean, I can get lightning from the earlier phases, but I doubt they'd make me do an earlier phase to be able to do this part. I'm not sure. To make her sneeze with the pepper, that would be pretty silly. I don't have a ton of time while I'm up top to play around. Gun is the solution to all problems. Okay. I'm close to her face here. Tried using the flare gun and it doesn't work. I've tried whipping it and it doesn't work. Guess I could try seeing what happens if I use the... No. Shield does not block damage from it. Good to know. Well, it's not shield related. I don't think it's Independence Day. I'm not supposed to shoot this while she's attacking. I will accept a clue for this mechanic if you guys can come up with one. Maybe discuss it in exclamation point hide first. I already have the clue? Like it's a tablet clue? I can look up all the stuff I have about La-Mulana. Alright, well I assume you mean it's a tablet, so I'll check. La-Mulana. Seal La-Mulana. Power to destroy La-Mulana. What was this? This was a reward that I got, wasn't it? That's the manifestation of the power that will destroy La-Mulana. Unless if they're talking about the Bayet stuff. Yeah, the puzzles in this game are fantastic. I think that they're just better than La-Mulana 1 in just about every way. They're still very difficult. So it's got to be this. Destroy La-Mulana, something amid the ancient chaos. I just have to remember what I got from the ancient chaos. I can start using... Didn't get the pyramid crystal there. Didn't get the cog there. Thought it was Mjolnir, but I didn't get it there. Moon logic puzzles. I can hear that. Yeah, I was really excited for the Underworld Gate puzzle, but then it didn't really seem to make any sense, or it had so many convoluted alternate interpretations of things that the way that I wanted to solve it didn't work. It made more sense to just brute force it. Oh, it's not that clue? Okay. Well, it looks like the ones I already have open. Maybe? It's cool to use mantras in the middle of a fight, if that's what it is. Wow, did that actually work? I think it did. Oh, switch this back. I think it removed its mask. To see its true face? That's pretty cool. I was sitting there thinking the whole time, where am I going to use that? Thanks for the hint. That was a good one. Part 4 starts the fight. I see. Oh, does the res from the pot... It's not a full fairy, it just lets you take another hit. The background have the symbols for star, sun, and moon. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Oh, I forgot to equip this again. Next time I die, for real this time. Yeah, I didn't really follow the order because you had to do the Ratatosk thing first. It's better than 0, I guess, but... Burn it down during the opening cutscene. Oh, I see the symbols back there now. I didn't notice them at all. Cool. Alright, so I just destroyed... Gotcha. That's cool. I like they brought the Aztec face back. So far, this boss feels way cooler than the final boss of La-Mulana 1. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize that was the sword hand popping up. Took a lot of damage there. Got soft problems. I see. So another one of those symbols just disappeared. She looks like an evil Muppet. Her face is kind of goofy looking. Your face is kind of goofy looking. Do those alternate the tentacles, which side they come out of? This is the for real phase. Guessing this one's gonna be more like La-Mulana 1's boss fight. Alright, we're... I see. Spears are OP. Oh, Jesus. Not OP enough, apparently. Now I'm about to die. That was cool. Yeah, I do like this part from La-Mulana 1 with refighting all the bosses from earlier in the game. Oh, I'm super dead, aren't I? Oh no! Wow, with a shuriken. Yeah, they probably... There should be some kind of cooldown on the spears, or there should be some iframes from the enemy on the spears. Oh, this is cute. Can I help her? Should I know what to do here? Pause. Am I under a time pressure to figure this out? That's why I wanted to pause. Or can I take my time trying to solve it? No, and this is a clone of the Mother, Kami. That's the core plot of this game. So their altar is to... That's telling me to go to the altar. Yeah, they refer to it as a clone of the mother several times. So I can give it the dissonance, that makes sense. And now the dissonance is gone, because that's cool. From all the children. Hurry up and escape! That's cool. You know what would be really cool right here? A full heal. Oh shit. Damn. Alright, well, you can't do that trick again with the third game. We can put this on a new file slot, yeah? Cannot warp. I see. Oh no! My shortcut door. I've said it multiple times, but I really like the gimmick of them building a museum over the location of La-Mulana. And the whole opening of the game is pretty great. It's teaching you the core mechanics without any danger. Before I go through here, is this like La-Mulana 1? Do I have to go arbitrarily rescue Mulbrook or something like that? Or do I just get out of here? I can go in her room. Oh, that's not her room, that's the shop. That's right. Her room's up at the save point. I don't think I can go talk to her anyway. Or something like that. There is something like that, you mean? Oh, I just realized I don't have a way to get out of here, do I? Guess I can go here. Right. Forgot about this. Just remembered Heimdall's exit. I do love the whole Metroid exit, the collapsing area. Way to wrap a game. The water physics in this game so much. Oh, there's not a timer? Okay, I didn't know that. Guess I can go check on the fairy people. I'm trying to think of other NPCs that I know that are en route. It hasn't let me in the other doors. Oh, did they just kill the king guy? That's a bummer. Brother is passed on. We have sacrificed many life for the sake of the sealing of La-Mulana. That's cool. Ouch. But what? Was I supposed to do something different there? Maybe drop a save. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to keep talking to her. Okay. Oh, right, there's an elevator. I was like, how did I get up here in the first place? Oot. Oh no, that's a Divine Fortress, never mind. Close to here. Cool, they let you go back there. Hey, Symmetric, how are you doing? I like this as oh shit music. Oh, I might have to. Exit's closed off. I still can't put fire in that thing. Shoot, well, I'm trying to think how the hell I got out of here. But there were other exits from the place. It's the only one I remember. They use the Holy Grail for every other opportunity. Yeah, I gathered that. I guess I can go back to Divine Fortress. Makes me. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer about Twitch Prime. I wish it would let you auto-renew. I think the reason it does not is so that people don't... Oh, cool. What's this? Kimono Cowgirl. Oh. It's just a secret outfit? Okay. Doesn't do anything, right? It just looks different. I think they're trying to prevent people who have family members who use Twitch, who use Amazon Prime, excuse me, don't watch Twitch from subbing and putting it on auto-renew and then never watching the channel. But it's unfortunate for people who do actually use Twitch, because it's such a pain in the ass to keep on top of renewing it. Oh right, this is where I sealed Ratatosk. I forget where that door even goes. It's cosmetic like the other three. But after that, I'll add you to the sub-block rotation. Symmetric, did you have any games in mind that you wanted to see for sub-block? I think La-Mulana 1 closed off most of the level at this point in the game. I'm so used to warping everywhere, I don't actually remember where places connect to one another. La-Mulana 1 does let you go basically everywhere. It looks like this is a place I might want to be. Sure, of course. Subblock is you nominate a game, and then you get drawn every so often as a subscriber. When you get drawn, I play the game of your choice for an hour. So you just specify a game that you'd like to see me play, and I'll play it. You can also bank your time if you'd rather wait until you have more than 1 hour. You just have to wait a while to bank enough hours. I thought I cheesed this earlier, didn't I? Barely made this jump one time without having the water at the right level. Yes, and Subblock does not have the normal rules that we have for stream games. You don't have to necessarily pick an awesome game. If you want, you can just shoot me a Whisper or a Discord DM if you're on Discord. You can take your time with it, it'll be a little while before you get drawn. Okay, I'm guessing the game doesn't actually want me to do cheese, but I did do it before. Guess I can't get any healing in here, can I? So, I can envision myself running all the way around the ruins for a really long time. Just to help me out a little bit, is there a particular zone I should be trying to reach? Like Ancient Chaos or anything like that? Hell, maybe? Now I can rotate that thing again. Yeah, like, what is the specific zone I'm trying to reach? I know, right? Yeah. Mortal Battlefield, thank you. Oh, wow. So I've gone... Okay. Griffin was saying, I wonder how deep you can go in the ruins. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely way past where I'm supposed to be. Thank goodness for multiple save slots. Sure. Yeah, just let me know. I'll make sure that you're in the drawing for it. Yeah, I don't remember any other exits from this zone, but I'll see if I can find it. There's a bunch of Jotun in here now. It depends on how long you're willing to wait, though. It's like a 2 or 3 month wait to get drawn again for Subblock, so... If you don't mind that kind of timeline, you can bank hours. That way. Just go to every square in the zone. Now I think about it, I do remember surprise exiting from here and then thinking nothing of it after that because I was like, oh, I'll just work back. There's the very tip top of the zone. I think they did a lot better job in this game with the troll, like, instant death areas. After you die, there's usually some... When you look at it after the fact, you're like, oh, I see how they hinted at that. Makes sense now in retrospect. There's a one-way door before, if I recall correctly. Got those cool little gates that I can save at. It's not that. Yeah, the changes to the world are really neat. that it, maybe? No, it just brought me back to roots. And roots I can't exit from because it's blocked. Pictures have the lines of the star drawn by the... That's... Immortal Battlefield is my final destination to get out of here, right? I don't need to go here first and then get to another zone. Okay, thank you. That was a mistake. This is just regular magma. That was poison magma. Oh my god, water physics! Thank you. That can't be great. Oh shit! Alright, a couple other areas of the zone that I can check. So I think I've been everywhere but where I'm supposed to go. Guess I can check for all the pink stuff. Oh wait, no, I remember now. Yeah, the cavern where you jump off the side of it. That's cool. I had to actually get to this zone to remember. So that's an achievement lock chest, I assume. I was wondering what the purpose of this was. Whoa! Thanks for the rope. It's Dad and Grandpa. Hey, cool. Nice. This game was delightful.
What an easy win!
So I met the La-Mulana, well, one of the La-Mulana devs who is at PAX, and I told him that I had almost beaten this game, and he gave me this. Pretty sweet. But I told him, I said, please keep making La-Mulana games forever. He laughed. He was really surprised. I was like, yeah, I'm almost done with La-Mulana 2, and he said, no. And I was like, yeah. He said, you mean La-Mulana 1? And I said, no, 2.
Marstead. Where? How? Where?
He was so excited, he gave me a keychain thing. He's a really cool guy. Like, I actually saw him the previous year, too. PAX West 2017, before the game had come out. I got to play a little bit of the address a little. I didn't catch his name. I think he's one of the localizers. He spoke really good English. But he was also just really excited about some of the mechanics of the game, like talking about how ladders worked and stuff. Peek unsubbed again. Huh. I got a notification that from Amazon that I had a credit card issue, like my expiration date changed. Maybe that's what happened. I'll try to fix it. Two optional bosses you can do on the way out. Oh, you can save Freya by talking to her? Oh, thanks, Spikey. I'm happy to check that out. Way too cool to go upstage by her dad's. I'm sure that Nigoro wants to make all kinds of new games, and it seems like they've really just tapped out mythology between this game and La-Mulana 1, but I will keep playing these games until I die. They're fantastic. I think they can only possibly appeal to a very specific kind of gamer. I don't think it's like Dark Souls where it feels like that should only appeal to a certain kind of gamer, but they're immensely popular. La-Mulana 3 in space. Yeah. This game's actually not bad about event flags. The first one had a couple bad ones. No, not two. I'm trying to think of any that were particularly frustrating in this one. They're almost all telegraphed in this with the sound effect or something else that made sense. I don't like event flags when they're arbitrary and not telegraphed in any way, and when the task that ultimately needs to be completed after the event flag could have been done before the event flag with no difference in anything. So like that one in Dragon Quest VII was an example of a really bad one. There's one in La-Mulana 1 that was really bad, and it had to do with encountering, was it Anubis? It was some boss that was invincible, and seeing the boss triggered something that lets you figure out how to beat it. But if you got to the boss and the boss killed you and you didn't like warp out, it obviously didn't save because you loaded your save from before you encountered it. You're like, oh shoot, I should figure out how to fight that guy. But loading your save, it no longer had the flag that you encountered it. No one knows what causes all this on his funeral. It's just based on general progression, I assume. You need to see Anubis, then talk to Mulbrook. She's like, oh, I got his weakness right here. Is a speedrun for La-Mulana 2 already a thing? I wonder how, like, much it exploits glitches, because the first one was mostly glitch exploitation, right? Awesome. Thanks, everyone. I really, really like La-Mulana, and I really like La-Mulana 2, and it was fun to play with all of you. I appreciate everyone's helpful guidance in parts where I was a little bit stuck. I think that this is one of those few games that's the experience for me at least is actively better in streaming it. So I'll let you know what's coming up this upcoming week.